All right, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Ha-Rakah Kodash, double honors unto our apostle elders, which rule great millstone well, and shalom to the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel. May you endure unto the end. Shalom wa abal babal. This is Ephesians 6, verse 10. Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, which you do through the word, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities and powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. So let's do a translation comparison, NLT. For we are not fighting against flesh and blood, enemies, but against evil rulers and authorities of the unseen world, talking about angels, against mighty powers in this dark world, and against evil spirits in the heavenly places. Now the Christian church tells you lies, and they'll try to say that there was angels that fell from heaven, which that is not true. All right, the angels that fell from heaven are the Israelites, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, which been scattered throughout the world in slavery. All right, we fell from ruling the world to being enslaved in this world. All right, and once again, we're at war with spirits. All right, spirits, evil spirits that come against us, and that's why we got to be up in this word. It says, verse 13, wherefore take unto you the whole armor of power, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all to stand, which even the wicked believe and tremble. Right? You got these billionaires building bunkers.
All those people are. So let's continue on with the next clip here, the last clip of Bill Wood.
Can you explain why they have been hedging their bets to such a degree on the negative?
It's very simple. They're insane. And beyond insane, they have literally deluded themselves into believing that they can somehow manage to get away with what they're trying to get away with. There is a distinct lack of reality in that thinking.
And that's exactly what the elites of the world are, is deluded. And so that is the conclusion of Bill Wood's testimonies. Now, you've seen now the 3 whistleblowers that I'm aware of that have actually come out with Project Looking Glass information. And now you know more about Project Looking Glass than 99.999% of people on this planet. But I'm going to show you something else, because the elite, the majority of the elite are Satanists. And
all right, which this is an Alder's video from, he's an Alder in Houston, an Alder of Great Millstone. All right, and if I remember, I'll share this link in your video, in this video. But what they're saying is they use witchcraft to look into the future, and they saw that their future is destruction. All right, and there's no hope for them. That's why he said they're deluded. All right, because there's no hope for them to fight against the Lord, even though in their hearts the Lord has put it for them to fight against Yahweh Shai. And that's why they have all this different technology advancements, which they weaponize, because their intentions is to try to fight against the Lord.
All of them are. They're the children of Satan. Sirach 16:13. The sinner shall not escape with the spoils, but the patient of the godly shall not be frustrated. All right. Psalms 104 and 29. No, 104 and 9. Thou hast set a bound that they may not pass over. All right. That they turn not again to cover the earth. Maybe it works. Psalms chapter 2 and 1. Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? The kings of the earth set themselves, and all the rulers take counsel together against Yahweh and against his anointing, saying, let us break their bands asunder, and let us cast away their cords from us. Okay? Let us break their chains, they cry, and free ourselves from slavery to God. Wow.
They, in being Satanists, they not only are evil, but they also have a spiritual mandate, and it is something that is a law of spiritual, and that is that they must.
All right, because they get their orders from Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai. All right.
Reveal their wicked plans in what they do to those to whom they are doing them. They must ask.
And that's why we tell you about movies, because they reveal these things in movies. Which I'm going to take down the volume so we don't get a copyright, which I'm not making any money. I am not making any money. I will earn nothing with this video. All right. I'm using it for educational purposes on how the U.S. government used witches and warlocks to look into the future. All right. Which right here you got Dr. Strange, and he's about to look into the future with the left-hand side miracles. See? And he's looking through what they're allowed to do. And right here is important.
Hey, what was that?
Went forward in time to view alternate futures, to see all the possible outcomes of the coming conflict.
How many did you see?
14,605,000.
How many did we win?
One.
See, and they said one, but really they're not going to win nothing. All right, this is their vain hope being displayed before you. All right, they're not going to win nothing, and that's what this man says. They think they're going to escape their judgment when they know that you can't escape it.
Trying to get away with. There is
Shelter homes. And if you do some research online, you will find this out, that they've been doing it for years, because the elites, the money holders, the power controllers of the world, they have had access to this technology because of their power and influence. And they, seeing this disaster on the horizon, or the possibility of it, they have essentially freaked out and started building underground to shelter themselves from this disaster. This is part of what the underground of the Denver airport is. It is a shelter for the elite of the world in case of a global disaster, a place where they can hide and stay safe. Well,
which is biblical. You have Revelation 6. Verse 15, and this is the destruction that is being spoken of. Revelation 6, verse 15. And the kings of the earth, and the great men, and the rich men, and the chief captains, and the mighty men, and every bondman, and every free man, hid themselves in the dens and in the rocks of the mountains, and said to the mountains and rocks, fall on us, and hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne, and from the wrath of the Lamb. For the great day of his wrath is come, and who shall be able to stand? And you see, because the earth is going to shake at the presence of the glory of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, which is with Yahweh Shai, and the elect are going to be absorbed into a chariot, a so-called UFO, before everybody's eyes. They're going to think it's strange. All right? But it shows you that we're near to that time because these elite are building bunkers. Why are they building bunkers? Because they're going to fulfill this prophecy. They're going to go into that bunker and beg for the Lord to allow them to die so that they escape the judgment, which fulfills Genesis when they said that Edom, the so-called white race, are fugitives. They're running from their judgment. All right?